Hello, hello. Guess who's feeling better? This girl. So, we are on to Vlogmas 8, is it? They all suck, it doesn't matter. This one is titled I'm Done, and you know what? I'm done too. I'm done with all these stupid clickbait titles. Grow the hell up. And she looks wow on this thumbnail. My goodness. So, let's see. I wonder when she's gonna be done. It's definitely not done talking shit. Come on, YouTube. Leave me alone. Okay.
Hello. Welcome to
Hi.
Vlogmas. So I'm finally wearing my Capricorn necklace.
Girl, no one gives a shit. Can you please take off that stupid choker? That thing is fused to her neck, isn't it? And what happened to that little blackhead looking stone that she got from Emily? Guys, it's Emily, not Tommy. Her name is Emily. Even Emily doesn't know why she calls her Tommy.
So much. So if you guys don't know anything about me, I do prefer a shorter necklace. So I always wear.
Oh God, I know I'm being nitpicky. Yes, I'm gonna be very nitpicky today. If you don't know about this, if you know nothing about this, if you don't know something about me, all this freaking nonsense, it's always something stupid. You like things tight because you can only have things tight. Girl, you don't have a slender neck. If you did, you might be able to, have it a little bit looser. But just because this is the only way that you can use it doesn't mean that that's the way you prefer it. Stop the freaking nonsense and look at that. I wonder if this right here, that's kind of where that blackhead looking necklace, pendant, whatever Emily gave her. I wonder if that stupid necklace caused that an actual blackhead.
It's the shortest it can go. Because I just don't like a long necklace. I don't really know what it is. I just think necklaces look better on me when they're closer to the neck. So for today's perfume,
I mean, you can't help it anyways.
Marc Jacobs
perfume. Why are we here in our bra, girl? You're 33. I don't know how old you are anymore. I don't care. You're gonna be 34. Just what is in a few days anyway. Can we not do this? We don't need to see a bazongas out here.
Perfect. It's just a little sampler. Oh my god, it smells so good. I don't think I'm gonna wear any earrings. So I do want to talk to you guys about something. And I know people are going to get very upset with this decision.
It's probably just gonna be something stupid, and she's gonna go back on her word and probably 2 more vlogs. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what she says now.
I am fully aware of that, but I think I need to do what is best for my mental health. And I'm doing that in several different areas.
Oh, does that mean that you're gonna stop your YouTube channel? Go to therapy? I doubt it.
Areas of my life right now, even if it is hard. And I think ultimately sometimes there is just this one moment where it's the straw that broke the camel's back, or it's the one last drop of water that overfilled the cup. And sometimes it's not even warranted, but it's just that one thing that's you know what, I've just had enough. So for me, it's 2 instances, and yes, this is about my cat Rarity. First one is people comparing it to a cat that my uncle had who lived across the street from me. When I was 4 years old, that was an outside cat that went missing. When people compare that...
I'm sorry, what? What cat is this? I haven't heard anything about this. It's always been about Gracie. Are you just making up scenarios now? Guys, please let me know in the comments below. What cat is she talking about? Because I have not heard this.
Literally I was 4, wasn't even my cat. When people compare that to Rarity, it invalidates the pain that I'm going through with Rarity, and it kind of takes away everything that I've shared about the situation.
Again, no idea what you're talking about.
This whole thing has been absolutely heartbreaking for me in more ways than one. I have lost a fur baby that I considered, my daughter. I can't...
Your daughter that you couldn't microchip. No, I know.
Have real children that was taken.
If when I have a daughter, I'm just gonna let her go out whenever she wants. You know, she's 4. She's old enough to go to school by herself, right? That party would have been you.
For me, when I was diagnosed with cancer, my fur babies are like my.
Did she seriously compare that to real children, and her inability to ever be able to conceive? You never wanted kids. First of all, I know it hurts. I know it must hurt. Coming from me, I've been having difficulty conceiving for quite a few years now. And now you are going to say that you feel invalidated because you don't have your stuff anymore. You don't have your ovaries. I think they took everything out, right? You don't have that. You never wanted kids. You never wanted kids. You always just said you wanted a daughter so that you could name her Rarity. That was the extent of you wanting a child. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm sorry. She needs to stop with that.
My kids. And I love them.
Yeah.
Have I been perfect? No.
No. You weren't even okay. You were not even okay. Please. That cat didn't even have a collar. She didn't have an ID. She did not get microchipped. You know who's microchipped and has his collar and ID? This freaking little fuck over here. My dog. Yeah, because that's what most pet owners do. Shut up.
Care of. As a kid, I was never taught.
And I don't mean the little fuck. That is my freaking world.
More things. So when I started raising 3 fur babies of my own, that was a big change for me. I have never and would never do anything.
Also, remember, you did get your first child, Wasabi, when you got rid of someone else's child, Gracie. So let's not forget how you got your first pet.
To hurt them or to make their existence harder, I have tried everything I can to love.
Guys, remind me, who's the one that left their chihuahua in pain, shaking? In pain. Because she was hungry and she wanted to go to Chili's to be with her ex-girlfriend and her zombified girlfriend at the time. I mean, I think that was you. Yeah.
Of them and care for them because they are ultimately my world and I love them so fucking much. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I think that's why this bothers me so much, is because they're like one part of me that has been constant. They're my family. They're like truly my family, and they've been my constant for like 8 years now. Like 8.
This is funny, man. I'm not usually like this when it comes to seeing other people in pain. But for her, there's something so special about her and unique, and not in a good way, where I feel nothing. I feel absolutely nothing for her. I feel for her pets. For her,
To 9 years, I look at them as if like they're parts of my heart that is just like up and walking around. They're truly everything to me. So like, people comparing my uncle's cat that was an outside cat from when I was 4 years old to this situation is just like a lot for me. And then the whole voicemail thing where it's like, I want to show you guys that the deceased cat that the Humane Society has is not rarity.
Oh yeah, this voicemail thing. She said that the shelter sent her a voicemail saying that wasn't her cat. But most of us agree that if that was our cat, we still would have gone. And we still would have gone to see if that was actually our cat. It doesn't matter how long that person's been working there. You're the one that knows your cat. Okay? So anybody would have just been like, okay, you know what? I respect that, but I still want to go see the cat.
I know there are a lot of people who genuinely care and they're like, oh my god, is that Rarity? Because a lot of you also love her too. So it's like, for those people, I wanted to put your guys' mind.
Pokey? Oh, no wonder you were underneath me. Get out of here, boy.
and heart to rest. And I didn't feel comfortable like sharing the girl's voice. So that's why I took a screenshot of the voicemail. But it's like people are like, oh, that was probably Tommy who actually sent that voicemail, or Amberlynn probably sent it to herself. So you know what? Just one last time, just literally one last time, to prove that I'm not lying, here's the voicemail.
Hi, this is the Ashcroft Humane Society. I'm just calling just to follow up on Rarity. I know you guys just submitted a lost cat report, and I just wanted to just confirm that this is not the same cat that did come in. I know some people, the comments on Facebook were pretty rough. I did hide them, but I would really highly suggest not coming in. It was not a very pretty sight, but I can tell you for sure that the cat that we have has a big white blaze up its face. And then I was looking at the socks, and they weren't matching either. This one seems to have a little bit more white. But again, if you want to call and ask questions, feel free to do so. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I did at
You know what? Still, I'm sorry. My ass would have still been there. But like, you know what? Thank you for letting me know. But just to put my own self, my mind at ease, I want to take a look, okay? She probably would have been, she probably would have said, maybe it's not good, you might not want to do that. No, I do want to do that. And it's my right to do so.
edit out her name because I don't think the transcript is correct when it comes to her name. So that's why I didn't block it out or anything. But I did edit it out when she said her name because I do not want to reveal that. And I also am not showing the number or anything like that because I do consider that some form of doxing, and I'm not going to do that. People always want to think that there's more to the story and that I'm lying and that this or that, and it's just become a lot. It has. But what I am deciding to do for my mental health is I am no longer going to be talking about Rarity at all. But I can promise those who love her
See, when I actually do want him to come over, he's scared because he's scared of heights. So even if I carry him here, he's get scared. But anyhow,
that if she is found, I will tell you. But till then, I'm done talking about her because I just want her back. And to have to every day defend myself is just exhausting. I'm done defending myself.
Oh God, you know what, Amber? You could have avoided all of this if you weren't such a piece of shit human to begin with. Sorry, but not sorry. What else can I say, This is what you've done. This is the persona you created. Now you gotta live with it.
I feel defeated and I feel exhausted, and it's not good for my mental health. Vlogmas has been depressing because I have been depressed. I'm literally going...
Let's be for real. Not only has Vlogmas been depressing, all your vlogs have been depressing. Whether you say you were happy or not, they've always been depressing, boring, lazy, incredibly lazy. Honestly, the good parts that I can remember from the last year were when your mom was in it. Because she actually had a sweet persona. She seemed like a sweet person. And actually she brought out a little bit more, I don't know how to say this. She brought out a better you. I think that's the clearest way that I can say that. But yeah. We hate you with I was gonna say we hate you with Tommy, but we hate you with Emily. You made yourself look like a fool with Erica, that married woman. Wifey was a non-person. Becky, you just trashed her. Made her feel less than even a person. Destiny, you said you were so happy with her. Yeah, your vlogs, looking back on them, the ones that I watched from Angle, the Big Cherry Reacts, you were atrocious, and everything was just borderline sexual in every freaking way. Grossness. It was just gross. You just being very childish, immature, and Crystal, that poor girl. How much nonsense shit did she go through with you? And Casey, you practically ruined his life. So shut up. You've been boring since the get-go. The only reason you even have followers is because people don't believe that you are an actual person. You are a caricature of a horrible person. And it's just sad to know that this is you. This is how you are. You actually exist.
Through a lot right now. Rarity is at the forefront of my mind, but like there are other things in my life. I don't want to like say anything personal, but things with like my dad, my brother, and yes, my foster mom passed away, and that's hard. Like she ultimately.
And it was a foster mom. The foster mom that did so much for you that then you were pretty much just saying that nobody cared about you, but now that she passed away, you're grieving her. But then again, that's somebody else that you also put down constantly. You always said that you had nobody. But there was this woman right there that obviously loved you and cared about you. And never did we ever hear you say anything about saying thank you. Sending her a gift for Christmas. Did you do any of that? I'm sure you didn't. Because if not, you would have told us. Because you tell us everything. When it's something that has to do with you looking good, you tell us. But you didn't, so that means it didn't happen. All right. So now that she's no longer here, may she rest in peace. Now that she's no longer here, you need that empathy, and you need people to feel sorry for you. Bitch, we don't.
Really changed my life.
Why am I so angry? Anyway, whatever.
Years of high school, she became a foster parent specifically for me and my brother. Like, I loved her dearly. Like, if it wasn't for her, I don't know. Like, I graduated high school and I was able to experience college. Did I graduate? No. I ended up moving across the...
You did not go to college. Oh my God. You went to a for-profit school and took about, what, 10 semesters? 10 credits? 8 credits? And you did 1 semester. That's not going to college. That is not going to college. Stop with that. Trying to make it seem as if you're educated. You are not educated.
The country and realizing criminal justice was not for me. That's what I was majoring in. And then at that point, I was like, I don't really know what I'm passionate about. So I never went back to college.
You were passionate about food. I don't know. Become a food critic. I don't know.
But regardless, that foster mom and my foster dad literally changed my life. Like, I still remember in college, one of my first classes I took, we had to write a 10-page essay on someone we looked up to. A lot of people chose celebrities, not gonna lie. I chose her. Like, that's how much, like, she altered my life in a good and positive way. And those are just the things that I'm like, well.
Was this one of those award-winning essays you were so famous for?
To share that I'm currently going through. I don't want this Vlogmas to be depressing because I like to go back and look at old Vlogmases and to know that this one has been just like miserable for me. It's just hard to wrap my head around because like Christmas is my favorite time of year and it doesn't even feel like Christmas
okay,
at
wrap
all
it
for
up.
me right now.
Let's
I have
go.
to take the steps, even if it's hard, doing things to improve my mental health. And one of them is no longer talking about Rarity.
You know what it should be though? Start eating better. Start making more food at home. Start walking. Start walking Twinkie and not just letting her out in the backyard. If you were my friend, which no, we never would be, but if someone, like a friend of mine was in a position like you, that's what I would tell them. Write out your feelings, use your journaling. But at some point, journaling can only get you so far. There's the action steps. You can't just plan and not do anything about them. You know? Girl, you have the answers. You know what you need to do, but no, it's just, let's not talk about Rarity, Just the easiest way possible to get out of doing anything for yourself.
And I'm tired of constantly trying to like defend myself, improve myself. Like, I just can't do it anymore. I can't. And I hope that you guys like genuinely understand that. Please. Again, I am sorry this Vlogmas has been depressing, but I am going through a lot right now, and that's definitely reflecting in my content. And I hope that to change soon. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas. Thank you for spending it with me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Alrighty. That was a bunch of nothing.
Yeah, I noticed.
Stop it. All right. I'm gonna cut it now because I need to go find my boyfriend. He went to park and he has not come back upstairs yet. So, I hope you guys have a very good night. For me, is 9:30 p.m. So have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Please sub. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't matter. Let's be besties. All right. See ya.